What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how I went from 30k coins to 8 million coins doing this, bro. The NFL draft, this promo, everything that EA Sports has put together for this has actually been very, very beneficial to my no money spent players and to just natural grinders in the game. Now, I'm going to break down to you pretty much the consensus of making coins in Madden, just so you guys can get geared up for Madden 26, which has been announced a couple days ago, so you guys have an understanding of how you can actually manipulate the market and do things like that. I'm gonna give you guys some free tips. All right, so here we go. Number one, right, they introduced the ranked. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down for you guys, and if they keep it the same way that they have it now, it's a great money maker to start the year off, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why. Once you get the top 100, you can just stop. Unless they change it for the new incoming year, they're probably gonna leave it the same way. Once you get the rank and you attain it, that's a very, very easy coin making method. More early on than it is for, you know, later in the year. Like right now when everybody's grinding everything else, it's a little bit different. Speaking of other things you can do outside of ranked, regular season MUT is a consistent moneymaker. It just takes a little bit of time because you have to play playoffs, you got to do regular season, stuff like that. So I was averaging about 450k because once I became top 100, I just stopped playing the ranked mode for the season, right? So I went to the regular season and I was making about 450k a season. All right, so it depends on how you want to utilize your time. Now, for champions, I do this as well. This is also a very, very easy, I would say, let me look at the, to give you an accurate number, let me look at the reward, because you get 100,000 plus a touchdown pack. I typically get, with the BND, because that quick sells for 100,000 too, I would say like 350, usually because the touchdown pack usually gives me something decent that I can turn into coins, whether through sets and other stuff like that. For the gauntlet, I've literally played 5 all year. I won, I think, 1 of them. And then is some weird stuff happening in the other 4, but I don't really enjoy the gauntlet because it's like, dude, that's a sweat fest. But if you do it and you hold the packs, once they release new cards, it's instantly 3 to 4 mil. All right, now, those are just generalized tips that I usually give to only my members, but I'm giving it to you guys to have kind of insight into what I'm gonna show you guys now. So with the draft promo, right, because of the fact that every single 99 is available once you go through all the 6 flawless and you keep playing it, every single card is available. That is a W because that also includes limiteds. So this draft mode right now is consistently going to make you a lot of coins. All right, it took me from 30k to 8 mil, and like legit, bro, I didn't even post these pictures on social media because I keep forgetting to do it. But yo, dude, all of these packs are 99, like, and I don't have good pack luck. You guys know I don't. So I'm not just showing you guys this like, yo, whatever. Dude, this is literally every single time I go flawless, I'm pulling at least a 199 out of one of the 393 plus packs. Now, your luck may be different and you may be having issues with it, but it's there. And the cards are valuable. You can make money with it. It is what it is. All right. So I would urge you guys to kind of worry about that mode. Gauntlet being 10 games, you can go ahead and gamble with it. If you're decent enough to win it, you can probably get like 2 to 3 mil from the card you get. But I think the draft mode is like, it's a perfect opportunity, especially for my no money spent players, to really get an idea about how to really make coins right now, bro. Cause like, dude, that is a no money spent player's dream. It's a draft. It's simple. You get a good draft, you win, you keep it moving. Very, very simple. Now, I've been getting a ton of questions about the cards. All right, G, which cards are good? I haven't played a regular game with my regular team since I, went from 30K to 8 million because why would I? I'm going to stay in the draft mode, but I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys what I believe are the best players. Now, we're going to start with the NFL draft night. Cam Ward has really, really good abilities built in. So for the most part, this is something that's very, very interesting. He could possibly be QB1 for a lot of you guys that are watching the video right now. He could be. For me, I'm staying with AR-15, aka AR-5. I don't know what it is. It's something with an AR. That's where I'm staying. But he could actually be QB1. His abilities are insane. 99 stock throw power is outrageous. And, like I said, it's a lot of other 0 AP abilities going on inside of his, his buckets. So you can gauge it based on what you want. It doesn't matter what, and this is another thing, right? If you want to save AP, like if you're asking me like, yo, G, I want to save AP. You know, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you think? The only issue that I have, right? Master Tactician is pretty much the Hot Route Master, but you also get the Fast Playmaker, right? I don't want Hot Route Master because it takes away the streak, and I only throw streaks, and everybody knows that. Like, it's not a secret. Like, I throw streaks. If you play me, if Gmi is in your top right, I'm throwing a streak. Don't matter, right? So he doesn't work for me because he has that built in, and I can't take that off. But if you like Master Tactician, if you don't mind, you know, the loss of the streak as a hot route, he would work out for you. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. Stop listening to what everybody is saying outside of what you want to do. I'm going to give you the best case scenario for what works for you. You have to then decide what you want to do. Don't worry about anything else. Very, very simple, bro. Look, this is what I do, and that's it. I don't care about nothing else. This is what I'm focusing on doing. All right? And that's how you have to go through with everything that you want to do. Because otherwise, you're going to get caught up in a situation where you're listening to everyone and then you can't build the best possible team that you want. And that's ultimately what I want. Guys, I want you to have fun because I don't have fun. It's like a weird situation. Like, I don't have a problem with everybody else having fun. This game makes me sick, but I know that I got to get prepared for the next one because Madden 26, we're going to play it anyway. So that's why I'm making all these coins right now, and I'm sharing all this information with you because maybe you can put together a team that can win a gauntlet or help you get, you know, edge out in rank to get top 100 and, you know, possibly be able to do stuff with the cards. That's ultimately what the goal is. So whatever you decide to do, just understand I'm going to give you guys the best case scenario. Ashton Jonty is actually pretty good, and I'm going to tell you why he's good. That freight train and tank, dude, the only thing about him is he's 5'9". So you guys know, guess what? He can't spin, but he's gonna break every tackle. He's too short to spin. I know it doesn't make sense. Don't worry about that. No matter what you put on him, evasive, whatever, it doesn't matter. He's not gonna be able to spin because he's too short. So that's a problem. Now, if you want to just run around and know that initially you're not going to get tackled, it could possibly work. Another thing is this, he doesn't have angry runs, which shows on the screen as Phenom, so that also affects the way he's going to play also. So I want to point that out as well. So, you know, I don't think he's really good like that, but that's up to you. I think he was in my pack that I pulled earlier because I didn't log in early, you know, yesterday when the draft was actually going on, so I kind of lost coins because when they first came out, they were selling for so much more. But again, I sold, I believe, Cam Ward earlier for like $1 million, and I'm cool with it because I gave you guys the video, and hopefully you guys were able to make out with it, and it worked out. Will Campbell has some really good abilities. You know, Armand has some really good abilities. Travis Hunter. Dude, this is tough, bro. Because I could put him out there and see what's really Gucci, bro. But it's like, I don't really know what he's about to do, though. Like, again, when I play another regular head-to-head game, he's going to be 99 speed because I have the boost from the other players. But, again, I don't know. I honestly, you know, it's tighter coverage, all that stuff he gets. He could be good. He doesn't have Avalanche. Dude, I don't know. I rock Avalanche, bro. Like, I got Avalanche on everybody. And I'm trying to make you drop that ball. So I could possibly put him in there if you guys want to see what he's about. But, you know, his card, he has one of the more decent cards in the game. So the 99s and in the D tackle, he gets a 0 AP unstoppable force. But we have Tavondre, so we don't really need this guy. But it's something you can look at and, you know, consider it. But he is slow. And Tavondre does have a better acceleration. There's a lot of things that go into it, but he gets 0 AP under pressure. Like, he gets a lot of weird stuff that he could probably be suitable at the D tackle position, and then you can move around with Tavondre. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the 99s at least. As far as the other players, they're very cheap. Get them, try them out, see the way it works. But those are the 99s, and I think that they're all pretty decent depending on what you're looking for. Now, Tavondre is my dog, though. Like, he goes crazy. And he also has a ton of 0 AP abilities. But if you take a look at his acceleration, that's the difference. He's coming up the field. He's not playing no games. And that's the problem. So I would still take him over the new rookie that's coming into the league. Other than that, I want you guys to have a blessed day. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.